Have you ever wondered why Sigma females don't compete for men like others do? Welcome to the enigma that is the Sigma female, a unique and independent individual who blazes her own trail in life. Sigma females are a breed apart, choosing solitude over socializing, introspection over interaction, and self-reliance over seeking approval. They are the lone wolves of the female world, the silent observers, the thinkers, and the doers. Now, the world of romance and dating is often seen as a competitive sport, a battlefield of sorts where the fittest survive. But for Sigma females, this is not the case. They don't compete for men, they don't vie for attention, they don't play the game. This is not because they feel superior or indifferent, but rather because they believe in authentic connections that are not built on the shaky grounds of competition. Sigma females are not swayed by societal norms or expectations. They don't feel the need to conform to traditional roles or behaviors. They are comfortable in their own skin, content with their own company, and confident in their own abilities. They don't seek validation from others, especially in their relationships. They believe in equal partnerships, in mutual respect and understanding. They don't compete for men because they believe in attracting the right partner through their authenticity and individuality. Indeed, their approach to relationships is quite different from the norm. They don't play games, they don't manipulate, they don't chase. They believe in letting things unfold naturally, in letting the right person come to them. They value quality over quantity, depth over superficiality, and authenticity over pretense. They are not afraid to be alone. They are not desperate for companionship. They are not needy or clingy. They are self-sufficient, independent, and content. And this is what makes Sigma females so intriguing. They are not bound by societal expectations or norms. They are free spirits, independent thinkers, and nonconformists. They are the silent revolutionaries, challenging the status quo, breaking stereotypes, and forging their own path. They are the enigma that is the Sigma female. The Sigma female's approach to relationships is indeed intriguing, isn't it? Tune in to the next scene to delve deeper into the world of Sigma females and their unique approach to relationships. To better understand this, let's delve into a few real-life examples. Picture a woman named Lisa. She's the kind of person who'd rather spend a Saturday evening curled up with a good book than at a crowded party. Lisa doesn't chase after men. She's content with her own company and has a strong sense of self-reliance. She's a classic example of a Sigma female. Lisa's independence and self-assuredness mean she doesn't feel the need to compete with other women for men's attention. She knows her value and doesn't seek validation from others. Here's another example. Meet Sarah. Sarah is a successful entrepreneur who has built her own business from the ground up. She's assertive, intelligent, and refreshingly unconventional. Sarah doesn't play by the rules society has for women. She creates her own. She doesn't compete for men, not because she's indifferent to romance, but because she refuses to partake in the societal game of competition and comparison. She's secure in herself and seeks a partner who respects her autonomy. Then there's Jane. Jane is a world traveler, a free spirit who's as comfortable backpacking through the wilderness as she is navigating the urban jungle. Jane doesn't need a man to complete her or make her feel fulfilled. She's a Sigma female, living life on her own terms, exploring the world, and finding happiness in her own unique journey. Jane's non-competitive nature stems from her belief that love isn't a race, but a personal journey. Finally, let's talk about Maria. Maria is a single mother, balancing career and parenthood. She doesn't have time for games or drama. Maria's strength and resilience are what define her as a Sigma female. She doesn't compete for men, she's too busy molding her own destiny and raising her child to be a strong, confident individual. These examples clearly show that Sigma females march to the beat of their own drum. They are self-reliant, non-competitive, and refuse to conform to societal norms. They are content with their own company and don't feel the need to compete for male attention. Sigma females are indeed a fascinating study of strength, independence, and individuality. Now that we've seen some examples, let's go deeper into the Sigma female's approach to relationships. Picture a woman who exudes a quiet, captivating allure. She's not the most vocal in the room nor the most attention-seeking, yet there's an undeniable magnetism about her that draws people in. This is the Sigma female, a fascinating enigma in the world of personality types. The Sigma female's approach to relationships is marked by a distinct characteristic: self-sufficiency. While many may find comfort in the companionship of others, Sigma females thrive on their independence. They are perfectly comfortable charting their own course, and they don't need a partner to complete them or validate their existence. Their strength comes from within and they are not afraid to walk alone, but don't get the wrong impression. This does not mean Sigma females are cold or unfeeling. Quite the contrary, they are deeply emotional and passionate. However, they place a high value on their emotional independence. They maintain their own emotional health and do not rely on others to manage or validate their feelings. This emotional self-reliance makes them incredibly resilient in the face of adversity and heartbreak. When it comes to relationships, Sigma females refuse to compete for a partner. The very idea of competing for a man's attention is foreign to them. They believe that a relationship should be based on mutual respect and understanding, not a contest of who can capture a man's attention the most. They are not interested in shallow relationships or fleeting, meaningless connections. Instead, they long for deep, meaningful connections. They yearn for a partner who can match their emotional depth, appreciate their independence, and respect their need for personal space. This desire for authenticity can make them seem picky or aloof, but in truth, they simply refuse to settle for anything less than what they deserve. Sigma females are not swayed by societal norms or expectations when it comes to relationships. They don't feel the need to conform to traditional roles or to follow the typical dating script. They are not interested in playing games or manipulating situations to their advantage. They seek honesty, respect, and equality in their relationships. It's also worth noting that Sigma females are highly intuitive. They have a knack for reading people, understanding their motivations, and spotting dishonesty. This makes them incredibly discerning when choosing a partner. They can see beyond the surface, beyond the pretense, and connect with the genuine essence of a person. In conclusion, Sigma females are not in the business of competing for men. They are in the business of building authentic, meaningful relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. They value their independence, their emotional resilience, and their ability to forge their own path. They are not afraid to be alone, but when they do choose to share their life with someone, they seek depth, honesty, and authenticity. As we can see, Sigma females are not in the business of competing for men. They desire deep, meaningful connections. The Sigma female mindset is quite unique, wouldn't you agree? The key to understanding why Sigma females don't compete over men lies in the distinctive features of their mindset. Let's delve into this captivating world and see how it shapes their approach to relationships. Firstly, Sigma females are self-assured. Their confidence stems not from external validation but from an intrinsic belief in their worth. This profound self-assuredness frees them from the need to compete. They understand that they are not defined by their relationship status or their partners. They are complete in themselves, and they don't feel the need to vie for a man's attention to affirm their value. Secondly, Sigma females are comfortable in their solitude. They are not driven by a fear of being alone. Instead, they embrace it. This comfort with solitude stems from a deep understanding of their own needs and desires. They are content with their own company and don't need a man to fill any perceived void. This mindset removes the desperation often associated with the competition over men. Lastly, Sigma females are focused on personal growth. They are always seeking to improve themselves, to learn, and to grow. This focus on personal development means they invest their time and energy into themselves rather than into competing for a man. They understand that growth and self-improvement are a lifelong journey, not a race to be won. It's essential to note that this mindset is not about rejecting relationships or men. It's about understanding their worth, knowing what they want, and refusing to settle for anything less. They understand that love is not a prize to be won, but a mutual connection to be nurtured. In a world that often values competition and winning above all else, the Sigma female stands out. She does not play by the societal rules of dating and relationships. Instead, she charts her own course, focusing on her self-worth, comfort in solitude, and personal growth. The Sigma female mindset is indeed a fascinating one. It's a testament to their strength, independence, and unwavering belief in their own worth. And it's precisely this mindset that sets them apart and makes them truly unique. So, to summarize, let's take a moment to reflect on the fascinating journey we've embarked on today, exploring the enigma that is the Sigma female. We've delved into their mysterious world, unraveling the unique attributes that make them who they are, and how they approach relationships. Remember, Sigma females are not your typical women. They are fiercely independent, choosing to live by their own rules rather than conforming to societal norms. Their strength lies in their ability to stand alone, refusing to compete over men. Instead, they focus on their personal growth and self-improvement. Their approach to relationships is just as unique. They value authenticity, emotional intelligence, and mutual respect. They don't seek validation from others, and they certainly don't need a partner to complete them. In essence, Sigma females are self-sufficient, self-reliant, and self-assured. They are the embodiment of strength, grace, and resilience. In the world of relationships, Sigma females truly stand out, don't they?